Here's a drawing tip that's going to make your art a lot better. A common mistake I've seen newbie artists make is making the head way too big. Let's quickly go over proportions and how to measure the body and why it's so important. And by the end of the video, you'll understand why. Let's take this Ninja Turtle, this orange Ninja Turtle, and one thing that we do for every figure is measure things out based on the head. The head of that particular character becomes our measuring unit. As we mark it down, we keep going downward, and this Ninja Turtle is 6 heads tall. In real life, if we were to take a photo of us, we're roughly about 5 heads tall, 5 to 6 heads tall. And when you look at superheroes and comics, they tend to be about 6 to 7 heads tall, and there's a reason for that. The reason is they've found that it just looks more attractive to the viewer to have the character a little bit taller and more pliable. This even goes for most fine art life drawing, where you're drawing the human figure from real life. You make them a little bit taller than you would think. This is not a solid rule, but it is a practice that many different artists have done in different fields. In this green Ninja Turtle, we are massively blowing up the head to see what kind of effect it has. Even though the body did not change size from blue to green, the body looks much smaller in comparison to the large head. Proportion is about comparison. It is comparing one thing next to the other. The large head versus the body makes the body appear much smaller than it is. We take this to the extreme in this purple example where we massively inflate the head and actually shrink the body just a bit. The purple resembles more of a caricature or chibi style character. The tone of the drawing has completely changed, and it is simply because we have enlarged the head and shrank the torso area. Notice that no expression has changed. No pose has changed. It is literally just proportion, and that has completely changed the mood of the entire drawing. As we go through and write down the number of heads on each character, what I want you to do is to take your characters and experiment with either shrinking their head slightly or enlarging it and see what it does to the feel of that character. And we're only changing the size of the head. We haven't touched the size of the hands or feet because that also changes the mood entirely. You can screenshot this to remember later, or you can follow for more art tips. Please share the video, and I'll see you soon.